Huh? Git ignore. We did it, but we did small typing mistake in the file name. It gone wrong. But problem is that has to be done in the new project only. If you do in old project, it won't reflect because by that time it is already committed, right? So today we'll take one more new project and we'll try to see whether it is really happening or not. That's the one thing. Then some few FAQs are there. We have to learn them. Then we will go for SLF4J, a logging tool, guys. Very, very important. Yes, that is not strike it to my brain. I said I will teach Sonar Cube. But before that, we must learn, okay, SLF4J, because this tool is having dependency with other tools also. Definitely lot of dependency is there with what? Other tools. Okay, shall we get into the subject? Super, guys. Okay. Shall we get into the subject? Switch workspace. Where is this? No, let's go to original directory. Now, no, we don't need TL developer. That's gone. I think one time it is required because that git ignore has to be shown, right? Okay, no problem. We'll do it. Switch workspace again. What is this? 701. Are not there, huh? This is the wrong window, na? I think it should be this, right? Here is my what? 7G. This is the one. This is the one. Right. Not that also, it seems. I think, where is the project? Anyway, all repository configuration done where? TL and developer one. One more minute waste. What to do? The day we want to do the things fastly, that day more delay will happen, right? That is life magic. This is the TL, guys. Okay, let's delete this. Let's delete this. I need file, but I only problem with the file name only, na? Let's not delete, guys. Let's not delete it. We have a work with this file. What file? That file is also kept in the repository. Yeah? In the root folder, we have added na but dot git ignore. We have added or not added? Where is that file? Dot git ignore file not added. Okay, no problem. Okay, we'll keep this. Anyhow, we have to open github.com here. What is there, guys? Github.com. Github.com. Where is this, guys? 7001 is our repository. Ignore files. Dot git ignore. Some folders have come here now, boss. Some file content. Right. Let it be. I'll create a new Maven project. Say next. 1.5 quick start. Okay. Group ID, NID, artifact ID. What is there? Git to pros 03. Okay. Git ignore. git pros 0 the git ignore com dot nt dot some default package. Let it be. Let it be. Shabosh, shabosh. Okay, good. It's coming nicely. Now go to root folder of the project. Here, what is the file I want to add, guys? Okay, new file. Dot git ignore. What is the file? Ignore. Spell is right this time. I hope so. Dot git ignore. Why it is not appearing anywhere? It should be appeared, na? It should appear. Okay, fine, no problem. Say paste. Dot settings dot mvn. And how to mention that target folder also, my dear. Let me open the paint. Anyhow, we need that paint content for reference. Done. Right click. Where is this? Class content. Tools FS 7001. What is there? Tools FS 7001. Here is what? SLF4J. What is there? GitHub. Tell me. GitHub 1, 2, 3 session. Okay, fine. Let's observe the things carefully, guys. As I think you enjoyed branch creation and all this process, my dear. Thoroughly enjoyed. Slash target src test java testing. I'm not placing any unit testing code. Don't want to see. Dot class path, factory path, project settings, spring beans, st4 cache. Okay, something they have kept. Slash target slash src slash java. Unit testing code also I don't want to commit. Target folder also I don't want to commit, right? Okay, any other files according to us? Okay. These are the files I am keeping, boss. Dot git ignore. Only the thing I have to confirm is dot git ignore. Git ignore. Is right now, my dear? Yes, that's great. Fine, super great. So now we have to share the project, guys. Right click. Yeah, tell me what? Team, share project. What project? Share project. Here is my what? This. Here is my what? This. Click on what? Finish. Click on finish. Click on finish. Git staging, guys. Okay. Dot git ignore. Okay. What is the commit message? Okay. TL shared the project. What the project? Shared the project. Commit and push. Commit and push. Okay. Perfect. Come to this, guys. Say refresh, my dear. We got third project. In the third project, observe, guys, all folders are coming. No. Coming. Coming. I'll murder you, dirty fellows. That's a problem. Saying yes in yes sometime will make you bad. In the flow, you said yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Are you donkey? Yes, sir. Are you monkey? Yes, sir. Listen and say yes, sir. Don't say the things yes, sir in flow, right? Okay. Yeah. Tell me only main has come. Dot remaining dot class path, nothing is coming. Did you notice that? That means dot git ignore is working or not, guys? Especially while doing our practical, that pom dot property is automatically updating and irritating us, na boss. If you keep such files in .git ignore, that will never be committed. You do changes, you don't do changes, it never be bothered, right? That's why it's very useful file, my dear. Very, very useful concept. Right. With this, we got the basic knowledge of git ignore. That's great. Okay, shall we see some FAQs? What is code repository? The place where team code will be shared and monitored. What is VCS? Version control system. Types of VCS software: CVCS, DVCS. CVCS means what? Central version control system. Other one is what? Distributed version control system. Why strength is less today? Labor Day? Or it's raining? It's raining. That is called rain. Then I should place you in Cherrapunji once. Or I should place you in Singapore. You know Singapore? Or Singapore, Malaysia, these countries. They don't have any seasons. All 3 seasons, anytime rain may come, may go. In a day, once in a while rain comes and goes. That is their weather. Very suffocating weather. Once in a while rain comes and goes. How you carry mobile phone, they carry umbrellas like that. It's default for their, when they're going out, they have. Not Bangalore. Bangalore is now spoiled city. Na? Earlier Bangalore is different. Now it's more spoiled. Right. So their rain is part of their life. But government's also great, wherever footpaths are there, all covered footpath they kept. So maximum they can use that covered areas, right? Okay, guys, tell me. VCS, Central Version Control System, distributed. Uh, Examples for CVCS software. What is that? CVS NT, Uber SVN, all these are. Example for DVCS, Git is that. Limitations of CVS and advantages of what? DVCS. Or in CVCS, if central repository is down, whole process is down or not there. Git fall under which VCS software? Git fall under what? Which VCS software? Right now, my dear. Git fall under which VCS software, guys? Version control system software, right, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, DVCS. What's the main advantage of Git over SVN or CVS software? Two repositories are there. Any moment, anything happen to central repository, we can make any local repository a central repository or not. Explain following terminologies. Checkout. What do you mean by checkout? When project is there in local repository, to bring into project explorer, working area, we have to use checkout option. Export or share. Keeping project for the first time in local and central repository uses what? Share option. Fetch, collecting project updations from central repository to local repository. Pull, okay, collecting updations from central repository to local repository and to working copy. Yes, na boss? You are the injection person. You are the person who asked what is injection. Open your mouth. You are already a bit weak in English, right? If you don't repeat the words, they look like a Greek Latin for you. Hmm? Be active. No. After listening class for 1 week of Springer, after seeing first application development, one fine day he came to me and asked, what is injection, sir? Okay, fine. Because I never get that kind of question. I feel very surprised. You will be remembered for lifetime. Okay, what's your name? Abdullah. But for me, you are injection wala. Okay, now onwards, I remember you as what? Injection wala. Okay. No, actually, earlier I used to give a lot of nicknames to students. And I still remember so many students with their nicknames only. Some people, when they mail me, sir, I am your Vada Pav. Because for some person, I kept the name what? Vada Pav. For some person, I kept Mr. K based on the naughty activities they do in the classroom, right? Okay. I think you have not seen offline classes environment before Corona, na? I'll show once. After Corona, the classroom environment is disturbed a little bit. I used to enjoy those sessions like anything. Now also enjoying. Okay, look at this. Yeah, don't look at that fellow. Okay, yeah. It was before Corona, the classes used to be like this. Because that time we don't have any online sessions. Okay. So I think it's a strength of nearly 1,000 plus members. And people used to stand in front of windows to listen the class. Why? Because seats are not available. Right. Not oh my God, oh my Java. Okay. Fine. Anyhow, I'll show one motivational thing also. It's not related to anyone. It's about me only. Okay. Yeah. During Corona, I got some health issue. I have become like this after Corona. It was me only. Don't surprise. And at that time, one TV channel asked me to give my interview. I have gone there and they have taken best angle of me. Okay. They have taken what? Best angle of me. Fine. Okay. And recently, I think 9 months back, I realized, okay, I should not be like this. And I did a lot of workout. I did a lot of diet and still I'm on diet. And you don't believe I lost 35 kgs in the span of what? 9 months. Uh, it's not miracle kind of thing. Like I just followed some dietitian instruction. That was one meal program. What is the program? One meal. Because I felt after doing that diet, I realized we are unnecessarily eating for 3 times. One time if food is enough for whatever hard work, physical work we do. Mentally we do a lot of hard work, no doubt. But physically we do very less hard work, right? Uh, okay. So why I'm sharing it, it's not because I have done something. If you have goal, if you have a goal, if you have a strong determination, anything is possible. When I started, my mother, who loves me more, okay, she said, is it necessary now? You are looking good in this life. You are looking good. My friend said that you cannot do that. Okay, so many people said that it's not possible for you. Okay, but I asked my friend, how many kilograms you want to me reduce? They say randomly 25 kilograms. I said, take another 5 extra. Another 5 extra because I was in that particular determination. Okay. So it's possible. Okay. When you determine strongly, when I can do it, you can do it. I have a lot of busy schedule. Every minute matters for me. Okay. Though I plotted some plan. I spent some time for workouts. I lived a healthy lifestyle. Okay. Now in front of you, I am there. But this is not fitness. More than this is possible. But it is good enough for my lifestyle. Right? So, and compared to this, getting software job, getting grip on Java is not a big task. So it's all about what? Dedication, commitment, and determination is required. Yes? Fine. Okay. Check out, export, fetch, commit, push, merge. I think push, local repository to, yeah, local repository to central repository. Commit the workspace, working copy to local repository. Esa no na boss. Merge local repository to working copy. Or merge is also there. Merging branch with what? Come on. Merging branch with a trunk. Merging branch with what? Trunk. Yes, boss. Explain code repository directory structure. Trunk, branches, tags. What is sanity test? Before releasing the project, making sure that all are perfect is called sanity test, not sanctity, sanity. Sanity test. Okay. What is conflict in code repository and how to resolve it? We already discussed. If two people are parallelly modifying same code simultaneously, there is a possibility of getting errors or no? Okay. What is the necessity of creating branch? If you work entire project on trunk, already stable code may becomes unstable. For every new feature, every module, it's better to create a separate branch. Once modular feature is completed, please merge it back to what? Trunk. Please merge it back to what? Trunk. Okay, master branch, nothing but trunk only. Fine. What is necessity of creating tags? See, after releasing project also, trunk will have more and more updation by merging more and more branches, right? But to mark what is being released, what is that? To mark what is being released, we need to take the support of what? Tags. We need to take the support of what? Tags. Super, guys. What is the use of git ignore file? To make sure that unnecessary files are not stored in code repository, like target folder outputs are required in repository, not required. How to make certain folder on file project not participating in what? Git operation. Add them in what? Git ignore file. Add them to what? Git ignore. Someone is complaining me, sir, you are giving questions, not answers. Okay, should I come and clear your interview also? Are you expecting, should I come and clear your interview? No, na? Are full 3 days, 4 days, we talked about all these things only, right? If we cannot write your own answers for that, what's the use of studying them? Ah, no, sir, I'll study only queries and I'll clear interview. You cannot clear interview like that because interviewer never comes to a ready-made question paper. Your first question answer is based for second question. Second question answer is based for third question. It is like Viva exam in your college days. Viva exam, you ask one question randomly. You will say something. In that one, you will catch some highlighted word. You will ask one more question on it. So how much you prepare, you cannot clear Viva, right? Always something will be left to answer. Why? Because no standard questions there. Only conversation happens. Interview room also conversation will happen. So you should have a grip on whole subject. If you say, I will study FAQs, my interview should be cleared, means not going to happen. You should have good amount of practical knowledge and theoretical knowledge. Then only you can clear what? Interview. Yes, my dear. Some people are laughing. You say, oh, many things. When we implement, we need, we don't implement. Why you need all your suggestions? Is it the meaning of those fake smiles? Or are you taking my suggestion seriously? Don't say yes, sir, please. Again, don't say yes, sir. Okay. Yes, guys. Here is my Git operations. What operations, guys? Git operations. Is that clear, my dear? Come on, everyone. Yes, boss. Shall we get into the new tool? What is the new tool I want?
This meeting is being recorded.
Admin Babu, what you did? Array emojis, Magnesh. Write the same emotion in the chat. Am I audible, guys? Voice not coming. Now it should be. Now it should be okay. Mahesh, Pradyum, Jayed Akhtar, Reshma, Sheikh. Okay, that's great. Here is my session 1, boss. Need of logging tools. What is there? First of all, try to understand what is logging. Array, daily you are writing SOP statement, na? I am in main method. I am in start of main, end of main. That is also logging. What's the use of logging? It helps us to keep track of code flow. It definitely helps us to keep track of code flow or not, guys. Login is process of keeping application code flow or application flow of execution. Applications flow of execution. Rajat Kumar, can you rejoin once? I think this is also not audible to you. Right. Knowingly, unknowingly, every day what SOP statements you are writing, they are logging statements. Are you marking my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. They are also called logging statements or not, guys? That's great. Component, the reusable class, right? SL4J is one tool which is used for logging. Simple logging facade for Java. Logging sign in, getting into application. LOGIN. Okay. Logging, LOGGIN. Logging. Okay. It is keeping track of code flow. Login, signing. That is different from logging. Don't confuse. I hope. Gmail login, right? But the maintenance team of Gmail PT project will use log messages that are generated through logging activity to know state of execution in any given time or hour whenever problem is raised, whenever exception is raised. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Super. Keeping track of applications flow for given task execution, which lines of codes are executed can be kept tracked by using what? Logging activity or not, guys? Can be kept tracked by using what? Logging activity or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Everyone getting my point there or not there, guys? Super, boss. The process of keeping track of applications flow of execution is called logging. Array guys, are you able to see my voice? Sorry, listen my voice. Am I audible? Array, what can I do if few people says audible, few people says not audible? Done, guys? Okay. Salman, audible or not audible? I think few people are saying no. Are the people who are saying not possible, not audible, please rejoin. That's the only solution I can give, or check your network bandwidth. Check your network bandwidth. The process of keeping track of applications flow of execution is called logging activity. What activity? Using logging generated log messages, we can find state of application execution on any given date and time. Without knowing what is being executed, how can we fix the problems? Without knowing whether control is going to those lines or not, how can we fix the problem? Your SOP also you are keeping for that purpose only, na? Okay. Logging keeps track of components and code that are involved in application execution. Component means class boss, a reusable class, right? Okay, inside the business method, whatever logic is there, that is called code. What is the difference between logging and what? Auditing. Logging and what? Auditing. Logging keeps track of code flow. Auditing keeps track of user activities. Gmail.com. Yes. Today, different users have done different operation. That's why these lines of code executed these many times. This class, this method executed these many times. That is logging. Auditing. It won't worry about code flow. It worry about user activities. Particular user came, signed in, checked the mails, composed the mails, replied the mails. Come on. Then logged out. It won't bother about what logging, what. Okay, guys. What logic? Are debugging is there to know the flow immediate, instantly. But I want to know 10 days back what lines are executed. Debugging is possible. Making sense or not, guys? You developed code, something went wrong. To know what is how executing, debugging good. Project is developed, released, and given to client. Okay, some bug has come. By that time you receive the bug, 10 days completed. Before 10 days code flow, I want to know. Debugging is possible. In that before 10 days, with what inputs, what situation, what environment those lines are executed, we should know, na boss. That's why debugging is different, logging is different. Debugging is useful for see instant flow of execution immediately. Logging is useful to understand code flow that happened long back as part of project execution. As part of project execution. See, guys, you are singing well. Someone observed that singing. You want to sing, you want to see you singing again. He come and put the request, you will sing again, right? Come on, my dear. But you have done singing 10 days before. Now you are not there, but they want to see how you song. Okay, then if they record, you can send the record, na? So logging is like recording and using whenever you want. And debugging is like what? Repetition in live. Repetition in the live until perfection comes or until what to know what's happening in the current one. So debugging is different, logging. And logging is also one kind of debugging only, right? Using logging also we are able to know code flow, boss. Indirectly, that is also one kind of debugging only, na? But you made me to raise one question. Nice. What is the difference between logging and debugging? Nice. Rishabh Patel, is it your question? Nice. Though you asked out of maturity, but it is making sense. Because I came to know people also thinks like that, right? What is the difference between logging and debugging? What is the difference between logging and debugging? What is the answer, guys? Using logging, we can keep track of, tell me, application flow, keep track of application flow. Okay. And, and, and that flow related log messages can be used. The flow related log messages can be used. That flow related log messages can be used. For what time? For long time. For long time. To fix the bugs and issues. Bugs and issues that are find in project debugging, sorry, project testing and project find in a live project. Live project means production environment, na boss? Production environment of the project or not, guys? Super, guys. Using logging, we can do that, guys. Come on, everyone. Yeah, tell me next one. Using debugging, debugging, we can understand, we can understand current, current code flow of execution. Current code, current code flow of execution. To resolve the errors, what guys? To resolve the errors and to resolve the errors and to resolve the errors, to improve the code, to improve the code for betterment, to improve the code for betterment. Are you understanding my statement, guys? That's great. To simply improve the code for betterment. Okay. While performing unit testing, yeah, use cases of. Tell me here what lagging keeps track of various component and code that are involved in the execution of the application. Gets class name, method name, blocks, module name that are involved in what? Application for, guys. Come on. Auditing keeps track of various activities done by end user while operating the application. Gets the activities like what? User signed in, opened inbox, replied mail. What is next? Signed out, all this stuff. Signed out all this stuff, right, my dear? Auditing is a use case of what? Logging. The special log messages of logging that keeps track of user activities in application execution is called logging. Auditing also will be done through logging only, na? How can I say he signed out? By seeing certain lines of execution only, na? How can I say he signed in? By seeing certain code execution inside the application or not, guys? Okay. Using logging activity, we can also do, what is that? We can also do lots of, what is there? Using login activity, we can also do lots of what, guys? Auditing activities. Lots of, not what? Debugging. Lots of debugging. Okay. Lots of debugging. Lots of debugging on the code that is executed long back. On the code that is executed long back. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Right. Use cases of logging. Where exactly logging is useful? While performing unit testing, if rest result is negative, we need to debug the code to know the reason. In that process, log messages are useful, na boss. Immediate means you can go for. But by seeing method, which method is executed, which method is not executed, also we can understand debugging. So logging is also some kind of debugging only, na boss. Okay. While fixing the bugs given by tester, developer need to know the state of execution that needs to that the state of application execution that needs the support of log messages or not, guys. That definitely needs the support of log messages or not, guys. I want reply, my dear. Come on. Super. After releasing project, we get production bugs from client organization given by end users through on-site team. What team, guys? Simply through on-site team. The offshore team members uses log messages to know the state of the execution when bug was raised through log messages while fixing the bugs. Okay, I'll take one use case, then you will understand. Project developed, tested at a software company, released to client organization. UAT done. UAT means user acceptance test. Test that happens at client organization, right? And project is in live production mode. Let us assume that ICICI Bank project. Customer gone to shoe shop or chappal shop or supermarket. Purchased shoe. Payment time has come. You opened his debit card. Swiped it. Right? Shopkeeper said money not came. But okay, then you paid cash. You have a cash, you paid cash. While coming back to home, you noticed one message coming 5,000 deducted from your account. How much? Tension starts or not? Yes. Definitely tension starts, no doubt. Definitely tension starts or not, guys. Come on, everyone. 5,000 deducted from your account. That definitely makes you feeling bit tensioned. Definitely makes you to feel bit tensioned or not, guys. Okay, no second thought in that, no doubt in that, right, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, after one day, by taking one day time, you have visited the branch. Branch people taken written complaint, the transaction related message, transaction number. Okay, they have taken 1 2 days time to send it to manager. Manager has taken 1 2 days time to send it to head office. Head office is having offshore team. Okay, offshore team has taken 1 week time to receive that one. After seeing that message, they realize it cannot be solved by offshore, sorry, on-site team. It has to be passed to offshore team, software company team, which is supporting the on-site team. Overall, 1 month passed away. After 1 month, on-site team member gets the bug to fix it, but gets the issue to fix it. On-site team says, I am ready to solve the problem. I already solved it. But tell me, what lines of executed, what lines of code is being executed when this incident happened? I want to know. Otherwise, how can I fix the problem? Otherwise, how can I fix the problem? I can fix permanently forever, but I want to know what happened on that time. Which lines of code executed, which misfire happened, I just want to know. Okay. If at all, after from the beginning of the project live, if they are maintaining log messages daily, monthly, weekly kind of thing, that particular hour of that particular day, log messages will be given to this offshore team member. He will understand what exactly happened on that particular day, particular hour, minute, and he understood where things are going wrong. Accordingly, he can modify the code. Once code modification done, remaining all takes place nicely or not, guys? Remaining all activities takes place nicely or not, guys? Are you getting my point there or not, my dear? Got it or not? Okay. The full and final conclusion is, after releasing project to client organization, this entire story I discussed, guys. This entire story I discussed or not already. Offshore team, onshore. Offshore means this one. On-site or on-site, this one. If the project is in-house project, so, okay, software company will act as onshore and offshore, na boss. This already discussed, guys. Just before releasing project, the team will be divided into two parts: on-site team, offshore team. Offshore team resides in the offshore company, supports what? On-site team. On-site team goes to what? Client organization. Their work is receiving project, installing project, making sure that project is running smoothly. Okay, guys. Here you now observe, after releasing project, if we get production bugs from client organization given by end user through on-site team. The offshore team member uses the log messages to know the state of execution when bug was raised through log messages while fixing the bugs or not, guys. Without log messages, they know the state of application execution, my dear? They really cannot know the state of application execution. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. While maintaining the projects that is there in production environment, if project is down all of sudden, then the maintenance team sends what? Exception related special log file to know the reasons and fix the problems. The reasons and to fix the problems. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Then the maintenance team sends the exceptions related reasons and to fix the problem. To know the reasons and to fix the problem. Okay, guys. The server is down all of a sudden. Project is down. So the on-site team should start the application back to original state. For that one, they should understand what is the actual problem, my dear. For that also, log messages are very useful or not, guys. While taking backup of database software and bringing database software to normal state after a crash, we need the support of log messages or not, guys. Not only application, Babu, in database also log messages will be there, right, my dear? Okay. While performing transaction management, we need log messages support. Do everything or nothing. When everything goes smoothly, commit the thing. Something goes wrong, roll back the thing. While taking the decision of roll backing or committing, they also depend upon what? Log messages or not, guys. They also strictly dependent on what? Log messages or not, guys. Come on, everyone. They strictly dependent on what? Log messages. What do you say, guys? Super, guys. Every project contains following four domains: dev environment, testing environment, UAT environment, production. These two things at software company. These two things what? Client organize. But nowadays, if both are using cloud environment, for both setups are there in cloud only, na boss? Super. Using cloud for development and production means taking software hardware setup on rental basis from cloud for developing testing and also for receiving and installing maintenance project after release of the project. Everything is happening in cloud only, na boss? Okay. If both software and client organization uses cloud environment for development and production, then cloud itself acts as what? On-site and offshore location. This cloud management can be done by using what? AWS, Azure, Google, this kind of thing. Yes, my dear. The code related to logging will be added to the project during development, but it will be used in what? Different phases of the project. Array, during development only, I will add the log messages using one or other logging tools, right? Minimum SOP, but SOP is the bad. System.out.println is the bad. Okay, they are required while fixing the bugs of unit testing. That means they are immediately required in development itself. They are required while fixing the bugs given by testers. Okay, once project is released, UAT team also gives bugs. They are required while fixing the bugs of UAT team. Project goes to live. Project goes to live means production. There also bugs and issues will come na boss. To fix those bugs and issues also we need what? Logging tool messages are not, guys. So that means added in development time, use it in development, use it in testing, use it in UAT, also use it in what? Production. So one time we add, but usage is for in all environments are not, guys. Array, we learn how to drive two-wheeler, four-wheeler only one time in life. But that is useful lifelong or not, guys? Come on, my dear. When no job is there, by becoming driver also you can survive in the market or not, guys? Yes or no? Na? Once you complete 18 years as a boy, minimum thing you should have is driving license and driving skills. That's the worst thing that will help you to earn a little money in emergency or whenever bad situation comes to your life. No, but don't learn driving to become driver of. Okay, that one for that need, does not need engineering graduation, right? Because I'm seeing some people after coming to Amirpet, they excite for keeping tea stall, doing tea stall business, doing hotel business, doing PZ hostel business. I think most of you already done calculation. In one hostel, 100 members. From each person, 8,000 will be collected. 100 into what? 8,000. Per month he is collecting what? 8 lakhs. Okay. In that one, 2 lakh rent, 3 lakh for expenditure, 3 lakh profit. Already done a calculations? Done a? Okay, that's one calculation. While taking chai from what? Tea bandi. While taking chai from what? Tea bandi. I think some of your people also going to nearby chai bandi every day, right? Saying they're so tasty, saying they're so tasty. I will tell the taste reason. Tomorrow onwards, you stop taking tea also, right? Okay. Right. I'll come to that point later. Per day, 100, 300 chais into 100 rupees. Huh? Already calculations are done. Uh, there is no wrong of having business angle in your brain. It should be there. But, but that should be your secondary income, not the primary income. To do those businesses, there is no need of doing graduation, engineering graduation by spending so many money, so much money and so much this. There's no wrong of doing business. First, get into software industry, okay? Earn money, get some capital, then think about all these businesses as a secondary income, not as primary income. Because to monitor those businesses, weekends enough, morning, evening enough, right? There's no need of you becoming full timer in that. Moreover, moreover, if you join as a software engineer, after 4 years, you get promotion hike, right? There is a social identity. When you keep your profile for marriage, good matches will come. But if you are doing chai bandi business, hostel business, who will marry you, Vira? Is there any value for this one? And moreover, after so many years also, you will be called a chai wala. So after so many years also, you will be called as what? Hostel wala or mess wala. Yes, na boss? Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. Do businesses, but not for primary income. Your primary income should be this. I also do multiple businesses. I am into nearly 6, 7 businesses. Teaching is my passion. Okay. If you want, I can start my own organization of training institute. But I'm coming here only for sharing knowledge and as a passion. I have other income channels. I have multiple places. Some places I am active, some places I am in sleeping mode. That's a big process. I all have done not as a primary income. I have already kept always what? Secondary. But by all things went well, secondary income dominating primary income. That's the secondary thing. But do that, do like this, plan like that. That is always good. Fine. And moreover, hostel looks very nice from outside. But the owner of the hostel gets up by 4 a.m. and will sleep by 11 or 12 a.m. That much work will be there because he cannot keep people in purchase. Scams will happen, right? And you need to monitor quality. Otherwise, students will not continue, right? So lot of headaches are there. It's not one person job, it's a whole family job. You might have seen in Amripet, lots of families are running hostels, not the one individual, right? Okay. What is other businesses are? Okay, connect me personally. I think I already shared I have my own automation company, home automation company. I'm also into real estate. Okay. We have multiple things. Okay. Right. Come back. Come back. The log messages to code will be added during development. Okay. Why chai is tasty? Yeah. I think everyone is crazy about that Amoga chai. People will wait in the queue to get that chai. Okay. Did you ever see the way he prepares the tea? In front of you only prepares, but he will add one special powder, which is in white color, along with regular chai pata, sugar. He will also add one special white color powder. Okay. That brings actual taste. And that is bone powder. Which bone powder? Dog's bone powder. What bone powder? Dog's brown powder. Observe carefully. That creaminess will be there in the chai. After drinking also, at least for half an hour, that taste remains on the tongue. That creaminess will remain on the tongue. Okay, you drink same chai in other place, same Irani chai in other place, right? You don't get that taste, you don't get that flavor. If flavor there also, it won't stay on the tongue for multiple hours or multiple minutes. But this chai taste. Maximum Irani hotels in Hyderabad will mix that powder to bring that extra taste. And that extra taste credit should not be given to Amoga. Those dogs who sacrificed their life. Now drink. Ra. Okay. No, you won't try. You are eating daily chicken, mutton. Are you dying? What is there in that? Okay. Ah, fine. Anyone is still crazy about that chai? Uh-huh. How you know these things are? Array, I right after schooling, I came to Hyderabad. I have so many friends who belongs to old city, local old city Muslims, and they are into these businesses. So in closeness, 1 hour other day they release. I used to be a bit crazy about NRE chai. I used to take daily 10 12 chai per day. One of my friend who likes me a lot. called me side. Don't drink ra. Your health will spoil ra. I asked why ra. I cannot say ra. Tell me ra. One day he told. Okay, fine. Can you come back to the subject? Fine, guys. Hmm. And that's why you observe whenever I see one in class break, once in a while I also take the tea. But I always prefer that lemon tea or what? Green tea. Okay. Especially Amirpet means lot of adulteration. Adulteration means what? Like not original thing. Lot of mixing will be there. Then only their prices will work. Otherwise, how they can offer any tiffin at 30 rupees? Because any tiffin 30 rupees, right? That means what oils they use, what materials they use, you have to think twice. Don't spoil your health. Good or bad, hostel food is somewhat better. No adulteration. They make compromise in quality, but adulteration they don't do. Because it becomes big criminal case against them because they have eaten in their mess only, right? And but if you go outside, no monitoring, right? What about Hyderabad biryani? Okay, I will talk later. Can you get into log messages? You are exposing your friend business. Oh, array that friend has become big karodpati now. Now he's not doing chai wala business. He is into big event management. Don't worry about him. He is big into big event management. Next generation, they are not doing small businesses. This fellow taken the family business to next level. Yeah, yeah, we can do logging in any application using system.out.println and using what? System.arr method. But the following limitations are there. What are there? Sir, already we are doing logging by using what? System.out.println. Why should I learn some new tools? SL4J, log4j kind of thing. Why should I learn? That means there are some problems with the system.out.println. Shall we start understanding limitations of system.out.println, guys? Okay, let us concentrate on it, guys. One by one, let us concentrate. We can write log messages only to console monitor, which will be lost after certain amount of time. We cannot categorize. This is the one. Are you using SOP, SUP at maximum? We can write log messages to whom, guys? Console monitor. But what's the problem with the console monitor? Half an hour I run the application. Let us assume web application. I have given half an hour continuous request. So many log messages came and screen will scroll up. You will ask the messages, na? But bug came after 1 month. He is asking to fix. 1 month before log messages, can I supply? If I am writing only to console monitor, did you ever notice this problem with SOP, guys? That's why SOP is what max good in standalone application. In server-based application, if you depend upon log messages, gone. Okay, half an hour log messages, you can get it. That too within half an hour. After that, if you want to get old log messages, can you get it them? Very, very problematic or not, guys? We cannot categorize log messages. There are log messages came from catch block. There are log messages came from normal. I am in the main method, end of the main method. Okay. There should be a difference between serious log messages and ordinary log messages. Severe log messages and ordinary debugging purpose log messages, guys. Come on. But can we categorize log messages like this? Come on. Can we really categorize the log messages, guys? Come on, everyone. We cannot format the log messages. Can we see log messages in HTML file by applying beautiful colors? Can we see log messages in files, XML file content, or in the form of what? HTML file? Can we categorize? Can we format the log messages? Not possible. Boring console, black and white, right? We cannot write log messages to different destinations like file, database software, mail server. A minimum file is required. Na? Forget about database. Some people writes log messages to database also. That's a big thing. Some people will write log messages to email accounts, guys. That's another big thing, right? But that much not required. At least two files we can write now, boss. Files are allocating memory in hard days. Once they are ready, they are permanent or not, guys. That's great. We cannot see old log messages after few days or hours. Particular date time log messages can be see, boss. And if I use SOI, system.out.println, system.error.println, on that particular day, in this particular evening, 4:59, what happened? I want to know. Can we get those log messages, guys? Can we really get those log messages, guys? Come on. Is it possible or not possible? Is it possible or not possible, guys? Definitely not possible. No second thought in that, right? Okay. We cannot filter log messages while retrieving. And I don't want to write all log messages, only severe. See, boss, I want to maintain two log file. One log file, all messages. In another log file, only exceptions related log messages. All of a sudden, project down. Instead of opening main log file, where is seeing where is exception, where is exception. If only exception related log messages are there in separate log file, opening that file and working with that file is quite interesting or not, guys? And can get faster access to error messages or not, guys? Can we filter the log messages while working with SOP? Give me only exception related log messages. Don't give me other log messages. And when we cannot categorize, how you filter? All are same there, right? You have to categorize in order to filter first, right, boss? When you cannot categorize, how can you filter it? Are you understanding? See, for example, I don't know you people names. I don't know you people marks. For me, you are a spring student or tool student. So when I don't know, how can I categorize you people? For categorization, I need to something, na boss. Okay, if I don't know your category, how can I filter you people? Either based on the marks, based on the gender, based on the qualification, based on the area, based on the subject knowledge, I have to what? Filter it. But when I'm not categorizing, how can I? So that's why I generally use common name for everyone: muddy fellows, dirty fellows, waste fellows, right? And girls also waste fellows, huh? They are also. No categorization, no description on them, right? Okay. We cannot filter log messages while what? Retrieving. 33%. Huh? Do you know why I call you people 33%? Do you know? No reason. But then why are you connecting when I say 33%? Huh? Do you know why I call you people 33%? Why I call you people 33% mean? In parliament, they are fighting for 33% reservation from so many decades, right? In all places, especially in political, because in politics, their participation is less, right? So they are fighting for what? 33% reservation in politics, in other opportunities. So that's why I generally call them as what? 33%, no other reason. And technically also, if you look at any class of mine, okay, 3 by 4th boys will be there, 1 by 3rd what? Girls will be there. That is also indirectly what? 33%. Okay. We cannot filter log messages while retrieving. Super, guys. Why writing messages to console monitor using SOP, SCP is a single threaded process. What process? Definitely it is a single threaded process or not, guys? Definitely it is a single threaded process or not, guys? Okay, guys. Yeah. What's the problem with the single threaded process, guys? Two, three log messages are generated at a time. Though they generate at a time, on the console they come one by one. Seconds of time difference will be there. Let us assume in a given second, 100 log messages are generated at 10th second, but 100 messages is printed on 15th second. That means there will be time delay to print the log messages or not there. If it is simultaneous, it would be more better or not dear. If it is simultaneous, it would be more and more better or not, guys. Super, guys. Tell me. So if multiple log messages are generated at a time from the application, they will be rendered to the application having what? These many problems are there. These many problems I never noticed it, sir. Because we never taken SOP as a serious log messages. In standalone only to understand whether that line executed or not, this method executed or that only. But seriously to fix the bugs, to fix the old problems after a few days, did we see in SOP in that angle, guys? No. That's why industry don't use SOP as a log environment. If they use, this is the problem. Sir, what are the alternates we are having for that, guys? To multiple alternates for SOP or SCP based logging. SOP or what? SCP based logging. Are you getting my point there or not there? SOP or SCP based logging, right? Yeah, number one, what they are using, guys? Java assertion. Or it's part of JDK only. Assert something is there, assertions is there. Java logging API given in what? Java.util package. Java's own logging API is there. Java's own logging API is there, guys. Commons logging from Apache people, guys. JBoss logging from JBoss people given by Red Hat company. Log4j from Apache. This is from what? Apache. Logback from what? Adobe. Logback is from what? Adobe. Logback is from what? Adobe. Yeah, here is my what? SOP, system.out.println, SCP, system.error.println. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. SLF4J, simple logging package for Java, is not a basic logging API. It provides abstraction on what? Multiple logging APIs or tools or framework and provides what? Unified API for logging by internally using our choice logging API. No, listen, don't worry much. These are individual logging APIs. If I use a different logging APIs, different methods, different classes, different syntax of programming will be there. I want to use any API, but I want to use common syntax. Then we have to work with what? SLF4J. It provides abstraction on multiple logging API, provides unified environment to generate the log messages. We don't use just SL4J. SL4J linked with log4j. We feel it is internally using log4j, but we use common API to generate the log messages. Same SL4j linked with what? Logback. Internal uses logback, but we are going to use SL4j to generate the log message in a common way. Is it not interesting, boss? Is it not interesting or not, guys? I want reply, my dear. Convinced or not, guys? Got the clarity or not, guys? Okay, guys. SLF4J, simple logging package for Java. Very, very best. It is providing abstraction on what, guys? Multiple logging APIs or not, guys? Okay. It is providing abstraction on multiple logging APIs. Other logging API. What API, guys? Other logging API. Other logging API. Clear, my dear? Come on. Yeah. Instead of learning multiple syntaxes, APIs of each logging tool, learn only SL4J, link with your choice best logging API, but syntax will remain same to work with any logging API or not, guys. I'll give one real life example, then you will understand clear cut idea, boss. The real life example goes something like this. In your home, to operate TV remote, to operate fan remote, AC remote. Come on, guys. Home theater remote. I mean, it's a music system kind of thing. Instead of that, do one thing, guys. You purchase one universal remote. Configure all these remotes to what? Universal remote. By using single universal remote, you can control all the devices. One universal remote, there will be button one acts as a AC remote. So all the buttons that are there on the screen will work for AC, increasing temperature, decreasing temperature, increasing fan, decreasing fan. I pressed button 2. It is linked with the TV. Same buttons can be used to increase the volume, to decrease the volume or not, guys. So that means universal remote is providing unified model to work with all the remotes or not, guys. SL4J is providing abstraction on multiple logging APIs that are there in Java and providing unified model, unified API, unified programming environment to work with any logging API or not, guys. SL4J with log4j. You think you are working with log4j, but you need not to learn log4j syntaxes. You can still work with SL4j syntaxes. Someone said log4j bad, logback is bad. You switch to logback, but syntax remains same or not. That means though internal tool is changed, but logging, the way we do logging using SL4j remains same or not, guys. Assembled computer, mouses are there. Port technology, everything is common, right? You take any brand, you can connect to your computer because they are providing unified environment to work with what devices. Otherwise, these many brands, this much competition, these many options will not be there for users, boss, right? Okay. So that means here in this class, are we going to learn specific logging API or a universal logging API? What is that universal logging API? SLF4J. What is there? SLF4J is the universal logging API, that simple logging facade for Java. 4 means for. That's quite fashion in Java to use this. But in combination of what we are going to use, log4j. That's why we need to understand little bit of log4j, boss. Yeah, Log4j is popular in the market, guys. If someone asks you, can you work on Log4j? Tell them, I can work, but nowadays I stopped working with the Log4j. I will work with the log SL4j linked with the Log4j. SL4j linked with what? Log4. That's a better thing, na? Nowadays, no one is working with individual logging APIs. Those days have gone, that era has gone. Everyone is preferring to deal with what? SL4J. That's why in our syllabus also SL4J is there, but indirectly we are going to learn log4j or not there. That's why I'm keeping few points regarding log4j over here. Can you go out water? Ask him to give water. Log4j. Type logging tool for Java. Okay, logging tool for Java. Logging for Java. ఇక్కడ లేదు, బయట ఉంది. Logging for Java. Version 1.x is stable, 2.x is not stable. We are going to use 2.x. Are 1.x, how does it matter? Are you going to use log4j APIs? What we are going to use? SL4j. Whether it is linked with 1.x or 2.x, how is does it bond? Yes, na boss. When you are not paying bill, when someone who is giving party is paying bill, how does it matters whether food is costly item or cheaper item takes more time or less time does it matter for us? Especially when you attend someone's party, really does it matter for us? But when you are giving party, it matters. Aisa no na boss. When you are giving party, it matters. But when you are enjoying someone's party, really does matters, boss. Same thing. Whether you are using 1.x version or 2.x version of log4j in combination with SL4j, that really matters for us, guys. That's great. It's a open source, guys, free min. jar file representing API, log4j version.jar or not, guys. We can download from MVN repository. Array, after me, even anyone downloads our boss. You just add dependency in pom.xml, right? To download log4j software, something is there. This is also not required. Not required in Maven environment. Array, what is your name, Ra? Setlur Rahul. Setlur. Okay. Setlur Rahul, not from my side. Not required in Maven Gradle environment. Not required in Maven Gradle environment. Have a look on this. SL4J is like universal remote linked with what? Multiple independent remote. So, which can be used to operate, which can be used to operate, which can be used to operate various devices of the home. What is there, guys? Various devices of the home. Which can be used to operate various devices of the home. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Log4j, logging for Java. Super, guys. Can we tell log4j advantages, my dear? Allows to categorize log messages and we can add priorities for log messages. What messages, guys? Priorities for log messages. Debug less than, info less than, warn less than, error less than, fatal. Total 4 or 5 categories of log messages we can take. Every category is having its own important. Debug. I am in main method. I am in starting of business method. That kind of normal confirmation statements will be there now, boss. We use debug category log messages. Info, quite important activities, guys. Connection established with the database, connection closed, money transferred, account just opened, positive and important. Info messages. Come on. Lots of people gives, I can give anything. No, you try meaningful ones. Next one, guys, warn. Somehow those lines are bad. Since you don't find option, you are using it. Bad code. You are looking for alternate, not there. Temporarily you kept that code. But you should warn yourself, na. Otherwise you may forget, na, boss. You may continue with that bad code only, right? Come on, my dear. 1 2 days you bunked, guys. Enjoying. Okay? Somewhere you will keep alarm. Array, after 2 days, I should go back to classes. I came for some purpose. You'll try to alarm yourself or not. Out of compulsion, you went there for joining in the party. But after 1 day or 1.5 day, you should alarm yourself, right? I should come back to mainstream or not, guys. So when it is, You used a bad code because you immediately you did not find alternate code. But you should alarm yourself. One day you should replace bad code with good code now, boss. Otherwise, after releasing in the production, it may create problem or not, guys. Fine. One more thing. You used one deprecated method. Output is coming out. We are enjoying output. But that is a deprecated method. One or other day, it has to be replaced with the alternate. But you did not find. You don't have time. So when you use deprecated method, you can write what? Warn messages or not, guys? Say something, my dear. So that's why there is a purpose for every message, boss, every category. There is a purpose for every category. It's not like that they are given for time pass. Normal confirmation messages, debug. Important positive confirmation messages, measure. What is that? Info. Bad code, deprecated code is used, but you have to warn yourself or warn the team this is bad code, should be replaced with real code. Alternate best code. Then we have to go for what? Warn level. Error in the catch blocks. There are two types of catch block. Catch block handling known exceptions, catch block handling unknown exception. Catch block handling known exception, catch block handling unknown exceptions. Are you getting my point there? Catch block handling known exception, catch block handling what? Unknown exception. While dealing with catch block handling unknown exceptions, we need to work with what, guys? We need to work with what, guys? Come on, I want reply. Huh? Error level. Okay. In the catch block that handles known exception, use error level. In the catch block that handles unknown exception, catch exception E, catch throwable T. Yeah, what level? Fatal. Fatal means severe problem. Problem that to unknown problem. You know, fatal means very danger kind of thing. Catch block SQL exception, catch block illegal argument exception, catch block with what? Some other thing. That is what? Known exception. There you can use error level now, my dear. Super. For normal confirmation code flow statements like main method start, main method end, start of business method, end of business method, like this. Info level for important confirmation code flow statement. Connection established, login successful, OTP generated, token is accessed, and etc. Come on. Warn. Warn. This is for what? To write log messages for code that should not be used or executed, but somehow used and executed for temporary period. For what? For temporary adjustment. What is that? Temporary adjustment. Especially useful when programmer uses what? Deprecated APIs, poor APIs, that means bad APIs on temporary basis. I talked to Babu, come on. Okay. Sometimes uh, sometimes when I explain nicely, reading this looks very boring, na? Fine, but I have to read. Use error level to write the log messages in from the known exception related catch block, like catch exception SC, catch illegal argument exception, that kind. Fatal level to write the log messages from what? Unknown exception related what? Catch block, like exception, catch exception E. 1 minute, let me highlight this. Right, right. I hope you are enjoying the classes, guys. I'm I'm trying to put my entire experience, entire knowledge with you. That's why I'm saying, after writing my classes, you can show 4 to 5 years gap as experience. That much knowledge I am dumping. Lot of freshers says, why should I learn that much, sir? If you don't learn after joining company, you'll face problem. If you learn, you will be having added advantage. 1 hour other day you have to learn. If you learn now, it will be added advantage after joining in the company or not, guys. Okay, guys. What is the, in testing environment, what is the difference between what? Bug and issue. Bug means code is there, but expected functionality is not coming. Wrong logic. When we click on home hyperlink, it is going to about us page. Functional, wrongly behaving, boss. Issue means the feature or functionality itself missing. And one feature is completely gone. Forget password, it should be there, but it is not there. Remember me option should be there, not there. That is the issue. When I click on one hyperlink, it should go to X place, but it is going to Y place. That is what? That is what? That is a bug. Functionality itself missing. What is there? What is the difference between bug and error, guys? What is the difference between bug and error? Okay. Still I'm explaining Log4j advantages only. Don't forget that. Bug means expected functionality is there, bad behavior is there. Error means what? While executing that code, exception came, error came, application stopped abnormally. That is called error. Home hyperlink taking you to about us page, wrong. Error failure mean wrong logic throwing exception, stopping the application execution. Stack overflow, stack underflow, memory related problems, ra babu. Come on. Okay, like this, we got multiple problems related to what? First advantage. All these are first advantages only. Come on, guys. Log4's advantages, first advantage only I talked. A lot of other advantages also there, but I will take up when we meet in tomorrow's session. Okay. This is what. Tell me about Hyderabad biryani. Hyderabad biryani is nice. There are no wrong things about Hyderabad biryani. There is no wrong things. It's good. Irani chai, not all places, in majority places. This issue is there. After taking chai, if taste is residing on your tongue for half an hour by becoming one creamy layer, don't drink next time there. Because maybe if you drink more and more, in the night you may start barking also. Huh? Okay. Initial few days, your family member looks outside. What dog is barking? Then they realize one more dog has come inside the home. Nilo for people, I think that's a brand. They will maintain nice only. Nilo for Paradise, they are branded people. Okay. They don't do this kind of smuggling. Yeah. What is the tool, guys? SLF4J. I think Rajat Sharma is feeling sad, it seems. Mr. Rajat Sharma, morning 7 a.m. wala. SLF4J. Are you feeling sad? Huh? Mr. OA. Right. OA only. SLF4J. SLF.